And we're live. Okay, it's Wednesday night. We're live, and I don't know if anybody's in here yet. Got to give it a few minutes. What's up, Zach? How's it going? If you want to join, you're free to. The link's up at the top. Should be pinned. Just tried getting a hold of your brother, but he's not answering the phone on text, messenger, or the phone itself. So, welcome to Wednesday Night Live. What did I label this one today? I don't know what's next. What's next to Pink's Garage? Lots of things are next. We got 3 people in here, and I'm going to wait for a few more before I really start getting into any topics tonight. How's everybody doing in the chat? Shout out, give a hello, whatever. Say hi. Let it be known you're here. We got some really nice cars up there in the background. We got Sublime's car and Mob's car next to mine. Decided to change up the background tonight. I was thinking about working out in the garage tonight, but I decided against it because I'm just going to leave that for the weekend. I doubt I'm going to be able to go to the track. What's up, Bama? Doubt I'll be able to go to the track this weekend because it looks like it's going to rain. But, there's hope. My car's still in the trailer. All I have to do is go grab some more fuel for it if it, the weather changes. And if I go this week, it'll only be on Friday. It'll be for the test and tune. I'm not going to go to the Olympia on the Light. But I also think the test and tune is going to be a no prep event. And if that's what it ends up being, probably not going to go that either because I'm not swapping tires out on my car. And what I've got on it now is not set up for no prep. So let's see. We got 4 people in here. We got Zach, we got Bama, and then 2 others. Hot as balls, and it's not done yet. Well, I'm so sorry for you there, Zach. I saw Zach, and I thought it was my son, Zach. I'm losing my mind, Zach. I am. Thought it was a different Zach, but I forget his name is Game Lab Zach, I believe, or something like that. Yep, I'm losing my mind. That's all there is to it. Yeah, it's cooling off a little bit here because it keeps raining every day. So we had another thunderstorm today and gonna have another one tomorrow because that's what we do. It's summer. We've got a Florida summer going on here. It's like hot every day and rain. So tends to close the track down. In fact, last week, Saturday, I was at the track. I was running. I got 2 passes in, and then it poured rain, like just buckets. And that shut the track down for the rest of the night. It cooled off about 25 degrees when it did it, too. It was crazy. I don't have any video of my car, but I do have some videos. And I made a couple videos or just some shorts of some cars running, but I think I've posted most of them or have them in queue to post in the next day or so. It was just shorts, a couple of little things. I think the one with the Challenger up against the old Trans Am or Camaro. I'm not sure which it was. I didn't really look at it that well. That happened. It was really hot though. That track was really hot at the time. It was maybe 115 plus degrees, so the track was not taking it very well. But as far as what's coming up in the future here at Pink's Garage, I am turning my Mustang right now into a dedicated track vehicle because I'm dropping it off my insurance because they jacked my rates up really high. So having to do some shuffling. And so that car is getting dropped and it will no longer be a daily road car because it won't have insurance on it. Other things is I'm about this probably this weekend. I'm about to start working, get that transmission finished for the Focus, and then start putting it together with the engine and put the turbo on the engine and get everything done so that I can swap everything out in the Focus. But when that happens, the Focus is going to be out of commission for a little while, and then all I'll have to drive is my truck. So, because when I do the Focus, I'm doing the engine transmission swap, changing out most of the suspension, changing out the brakes. I mean, just pretty much everything I can do. Possibly installing a methanol system in it. I'm not sure if I'm going to do that on this car yet or not. I have the kit, so I probably will. But it's like everything is going to be swapped over at one time, and it's just going to be a massive undertaking. And hopefully, it won't take too long. But you never know. A lot of parts to swap out. I got to find them all. That's the other problem. I got to find all the parts. So I will have the engine about ready to go. I know, isn't it sublime? It's an awesome background. It's a little bit overly saturated background. I needed to do maybe a little bit of work to that picture. I think the picture needs to be changed a little bit, but not too bad. But yeah, so that's the plans of what I should be filming some of it, like an actual video of doing the work. I'm definitely going to video me changing out the engine and transmission, whether it's in one video or it's just a bunch of little shorts. I don't know. We'll see. It's all up in the air right now, because I do know if I try and video it like a here's how to do it kind of video, it's going to take me 5 times as long to do everything. If I just have a camera running and I video what I'm doing and then just cut that up into little chunks, that'd be fine. But right now I don't plan on like doing a do it yourself style video for it, because it takes too long. We'll see. But basically, I think I plan on just putting a camera out, 1 or 2 cameras, so I can see it. So I can see what from different angles, and because I'll probably walk in front of cameras, and that won't help. But it is not the easiest thing in the world to do, to pull that engine out, because you got to pull it's the easiest way to do is to pull the front end off. And when's the next track day for me? Well, I was thinking about Friday, but I think I read that they're doing Friday night test and tune is going to be a no prep. What's up, Rattle Trap? I think they're going to do a no prep, and I'm not set up for that. And I don't want to deal with no prep, because I'd have to swap tires out, and my car's in the trailer. So now, if it's not going to be no prep and it doesn't rain, maybe I'll go Friday night, because I wouldn't mind doing just a quick test and tune, get a couple more passes in to try and improve on the times I did last week, because I did 2 runs last week before the rain, and I got a 7.0 and a 6.9. And it's crazy, because the 6.9 had a much faster mile per hour, but I had a slightly slower 60-foot 330. I mean, everything was slower, including the reaction time. But everything was just slow, just a hair slower. Like the 1.6 was a little slower at the 60-foot and all that. But I ended up with a faster time. So go figure. I think I know it hooked better on the second run when I got the 6.9. It did definitely hook better. So you want to be 600? I got 900. So yeah, 600 horse should be fine. It's not a bad thing. I'm hoping with the Focus, when I'm done with it, it's going to be around 400 horse. But that's front wheel drive, so it's completely different. And that thing is not made for the drag strip. I don't think I'll ever take it down the drag strip. It's just not what I do with it. Hey, Sublime.
What's up?
Hey, welcome to the stream. Long time.
Yeah, 600 ponies, although he's in a Fox body, so that would still be a very rowdy car.
That's true. That's true. 600 ponies is nice. Now, I like the way I set this up tonight. So even with the three of us in here, you can still see our cars.
Yeah, but get another 3 in here, and then you probably won't see them.
Any more than 3 and it fills up.
Yeah. Well, I suppose you could move somebody over to that top right corner, so we still keep the green car view.
I could. All I got to do is edit it and create a new custom,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
that's fine. I only do it like this so I don't show up as a full screen when I come on by myself. That's all. I don't need to scare people that much.
Yeah, he did Rattle Trap.
What's up, Mike's Garage?
Hey, what's going on, guys?
Oh,
What's
wow.
up, Mike?
Wow, I didn't think it would do that. And
Yeah, I didn't either.
let's see what happens when this next person comes in. There they are. Oh, wow.
Wow,
Shoving them on the bottom.
that's pretty cool.
That is neat.
We're just going to
Hello,
make everybody small.
So you've got an image there. So can you actually play like a video for that image?
I don't know. I
That's
might
a good question.
Because it would be cool if like someone's at like the racetrack and
Yeah.
they're like live streaming it, and then everybody's
Let me
kind of
see
watching
something.
it.
If I go to brand, let's see, that is background, and background allows you to add background, but it doesn't say whether it has to be a video or a picture. I don't know. Let's see.
Trying to remember if I've ever seen any streams
Yes,
where there
sir.
was video in the background. Well, yeah, because
Max file size is 20 meg or 3 megabyte for GIFs.
Ah,
you could-
okay, so it's just a static image.
Yeah, it's a static image. It's got a limit.
limit.
Look it up.
With
No, ribbit.
Oh, no. With the
No, I was doing
Rattle Trap,
Tommy.
up my entire setup for suspension wise, it would not spin. It would hold the corners, but I would have to change out the rear end would have to all change out, and I'd have to get wider tires.
Yeah.
Front and rear to put it back on the track.
Yeah.
But I could keep it handling on the track because it's different than when you're just trying to hammer it down and go straight fast. It's completely different. You don't shift nearly as fast. Generally you stay in third gear most of the run. If you get a really long straightaway, you can hit fourth and fifth, but that's going to be a really long straightaway. I am running a Whipple 3 liter, positive displacement. That's what I have.
Twin screw, way to go.
Twin screw, baby.
How much can you hear the supercharger whine on that, or
A little bit every now and then, depends on it. Like in third gear at the top of the range, I can hear it a little bit, but generally my exhaust is loud. I hear that over it.
would you ever do like a sound tube just so you could hear it, or?
No.
No, I don't need all that. I mean, as long as I know it's working, I don't care.
See, for me, it's the noise. I like the noise.
I love that noise, but if I can't hear it because I'm moving, I'm faster than the speed of sound and I can't hear it. So
Ain't that fast.
I
Okay.
will say when I get on it really hard, I do hear it. It's just not super loud because I do have a really loud exhaust.
Yeah, I think mine's just the right amount. It's basically when you're wide open throttle, you can hear it. Anytime after that.
And the Terminator whine is something completely different than the Whipple.
Yeah.
Whine. And if I had an open nose on it, like say the Whipple that they have on the car, the Cletus's channel, they have a Whipple on that. What is it, 427 or whatever?
Mm-hmm.
Whatever they put in the new Leroy, the original Leroy, Elroy or whatever, and they have that thing open. It's just throttle body in. That's it. And so you can really hear that thing whine. It sounds pretty good.
Baker Mayfield's going to be the touchdown or the quarterback for the Buccaneers. Oh my Lord, they're in trouble.
Wow.
I just can't wait till I get the shop going so I can put that Kenny Bell on. I've got a 2.2 just sitting there itching to go on.
3R? What 3R?
I think he's talking about a Gen 3R VMP or something like that.
I don't know. Mine's a 5th gen 3 liter.
This is a 5.0, right?
VMPs scream pretty good too
Or
because
3.0.
it has
You can buy those. you can buy them with different gearing too, so they make even more noise.
Yeah, so like the 2 point, what is it? The 2.3 VMP, that one screams.
Oh yeah, the 2.3. The Odom's pretty loud too. That's their bigger
Yeah,
one.
the Odoms is it. What comes on the Challengers?
I don't know what they have.
I forget what the brand name is for their blowers.
It's not
But
the
it's-
same as on the 500, is it?
They're not Eaton's, I know that.
No.
But
I don't think
it's
so.
got to be TVS or something because it sounds like that rotor pack.
Yeah, could be. I know they sound good. I'm not.
Oh yeah,
Somebody
they sound
Google
good. I like
search that.
the sound.
What brand blowers come on the Hellcats?
Just see Rattle Trap, pay him $500. He'll sit in the car and make the noise. I have a stereo that could make the noise for me too if I really wanted it to.
I bet Rattle Trap would do it.
Oh, I'm sure he would. I don't have $500 though. So there is that problem.
How long does $500 last?
About 5 minutes.
Darren, he would laugh pretty good.
It gets you 2 pulls, and then I'm done making the noise.
Poles.
2 pulls. That's it.
The funniest part was when he'd be doing like the low end whining, non-wide open throttle, but halfway, 3/4 throttle.
Yeah, I don't get any of that. Don't hear it at all. And it doesn't help, for one, where my intake is. It's way down. So it's like hit. So it's any of the noise you would hear is kind of closed off. So you
Yeah.
get everything straight through the metal.
It's just lost in in the room that it's got to travel to get there.
Yeah, it's got so much. I mean, like my intake is in front of my front tire. So makes it really
That's how
hard.
my Fox body was set up. I had it in the fender down low.
Yeah.
So the
And now
Hellcat
I have it insulated too. If you've seen the video, I insulated that area to try and cut the heat down. And once I take the time to pull the front end off, I'm going to build a box around it to feed air into it and keep
That
the
makes
engine
sense.
heat out even more.
So mine right now, I can't really drive it too much during the daytime with it being 90s.
Mhm.
I'm at 130 IAT just driving. And then I
Yeah.
do a romp on it and I jump up to 170. That's it.
So luckily, where mine sat, it was a way that it only hit like 170 when I really got on it on the IATs or at the track. At the track, it would hit up to 200 and just lose power. Once
Because
it did that, I had to stop running.
Because you're doing a quarter mile, right? Or was that an eighth?
8th mile.
Really? Eighth? You
Yeah,
hit
but we
200?
got to remember it was getting really hot here. Super hot, super humid. The average temp was over 95.
When it's like 60 degrees out, 50 degrees out, oh, that's magic. I love that.
No problem when it's that cold. But when I did that little thing with the double bubble insulation I got from Lowe's, and it actually helped. It dropped the temps down. And then I also completely filled my ice tank with ice, like full to the top. It was, there was enough water that, it melted it really quick, but it cooled that water off so well. And
Have you thought about lowering your fan temps for your low and high speed? I'm going to lower mine some more to see if that helps.
I don't know how to do that.
You got a tuner?
Well, I do.
It should have in the handheld for adjusting your fan temp. So like,
Okay, so my tuner is the RTD, and it was tuned by somebody, and it's a lock tune, so I don't know if I can change.
okay, mine's unlocked. So I've got my thermostat opens at 170, and I think I've got 195 for the low speed and 205 for the high speed, and I think I'm going to drop it down like 10 degrees on both.
I have a 160 thermostat I'm going to be sticking in it to replace the stock, what is it, 180 that comes in.
You're going to go down to 160?
What's that?
You're going down to 160?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it doesn't run in cold winter time anyway.
Of course, DJ Moore has just. I was thinking.
What's up, Mom?
Hey, Bob.
So I'm going
So,
to put a
Bob-
160-degree thermostat. It's actually sitting in the trailer right now with the car. To put in it, I just haven't had time to put it in since I bought it. I mean, they were cheap.
Pull it up.
Up a 160 thermostat. And, I'd love to get the fans running like basically all the time.
Yeah.
Like as soon as I start up, I want the fans on. And oh, thanks, Bob. Yeah, it's a great background. And I want the fans on, and I want the fans to run after I shut off for a few minutes just to cool it off because I can run I can run my cooler, my water cooler, with the car not running. You know, if I turn it on, it starts to pump. And I'd love for the fans to be running for like 2 minutes.
So I looked it up while you guys were talking.
Build a manual switch in. What was that?
I said I looked it up while you guys were talking. Dodge, Whipple. Whipple actually makes their blowers. I guess they make their own version for that car.
Yeah, Whipple makes some badass blowers apparently.
And it makes sense because it sounds like a Whipple. You know what I mean?
Wow, my TV just locked up. There we go. Only a few minutes behind us, or seconds. Yeah, I am. I'm gonna just install I'm probably just gonna make a bypass switch so I can turn the fans on whenever I want, straight from the battery. I'll just hook it up so that it won't be a problem switch inside the car, so I can cool it. I may even put the switch under the hood since I only need to cool it like that when I've got the hood open and I'm not running. You know what I'm saying? It makes the pump start running for the water and turn the fans on. I can cool off the Whipple a little faster. That would be nice.
It would be neat if you had it to where you had like a bypass switch for the fans and a bypass switch for the pump, to where you have the switch off, it's working normal, you know.
Right.
But if you have the switch on, it just bypasses and it's just always on with key on. So that way, if you're at the racetrack, you can just have it constantly running if you want.
Well, the way I've got it right now is if I turn the key on, the pump for my ice tank runs.
That's how mine is. But the fan doesn't.
But the fan doesn't. The fan doesn't come on until the engine's running, no matter what. I don't understand why. Because every other car I've ever had, the fan would run after you shut down just to help cool the thing off.
Right.
My Roush used to do that.
Yeah. Who's got the background noise? Is that you, Sublime?
Not me. I'm just, well, it could be
Not
my
me.
TV. It could be my TV. I got the NFL channel on.
Yeah, I hear TV is what it sounds like.
Well, that's muted now.
Should be better.
Yeah. Okay. They went away. Watch the NFL channel. It's not football season yet.
No, but fantasy football is coming up, and I'm trying to get insight as to what's going on in these training camps.
They're all dying. I mean,
Yeah,
if you're in LSU,
Sometimes a lot of things
at
going
LSU,
on.
they got in a fight. The team got in a fight with each other.
LSU.
Yeah, that was hilarious. I'm like, yeah, they're showing their true colors there. Idiots.
That was
Are you talking about
LSU. They got in a fight.
Oh, LSU. Okay.
It's almost as bad as an Alabama boat fight. I'm sure maybe some of y'all saw that.
Oh yeah, it's
Wait,
funny
so-
as hell.
It was hilarious. I've even seen a video
I'm sure.
of that video.
Yeah, I'm sure everybody's parents are very proud of that shit.
Oh, I know. Just guy tells you to move because you're in the way of the ferry, and you decide to beat him up. Well, you deserve to get beat down for that. You really do.
Yeah.
But it was just stupid. That's Alabama for you, I guess. Aren't we great?
No, that's the whole country. Don't blame it on Alabama.
But it happened in Alabama, so I'm going to blame Alabama, and I live here now. So
Well, go for
What's up, Blitzkrieg?
it is the whole country. You're right. Hey, Blitzkrieg, how's it going? It is I was expecting East Coast Ken to come in, but I noticed right before I started, he has a live schedule for right now.
Really?
Yeah, I think he started about 10 minutes ago.
like his first
I
one?
saw
I
it.
don't remember him ever going live.
I don't know. I had just finished watching his other video he just put out today, and saw that when I was exiting to come, set up the live. So I saw that he had a live set up. I was like, oh damn. But I was gonna make fun of his paint on his truck today because it was horrible. But it's 80s paint, 90s paint. It does not. I think.
Did you see?
Live?
Did you see Funky's post on IG with him working out?
Oh no, I didn't.
Oh, dude, it's hilarious.
I don't do
Hilarious.
IG a lot, and IG shows me all kinds of stuff I don't care about.
He's so good about picking his music. He goes freaking full. What movie is that from? He's the best. I think that's Karate Kid.
Yeah, is it?
He's the best around. Nothing's ever gonna
Yeah,
take. him away.
Rocky. That's Rocky.
Is it Rocky?
Yeah,
I thought that was Karate Kid.
well, I think that one's Rocky. I really do. So let's see. Where is
Maybe both.
Funky? Why can't I? How do I find him? Just
Be right back.
I'll be right here.
No, that's Eye of the Tiger. That's a different song, Rail Trap.
Yeah,
Plus, Rocky's used many songs. He's got
Yeah. Funky.
Yeah.
Fellow. There he is.
No Easy Way Out. That song was that's a good song. That was in one of the movies.
Apparently, I was not following Funky.
Eye of the Tiger sucks.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, it does.
Karate Kid, nobody watches. Now, that's what he says in the very beginning, too. Man
Yeah.
with a heart problem, doing some running or
Came
something like
from the
that.
Karate Kid is what it says right there.
It is Karate Kid. That's what I thought.
Yeah. But it cuts it off. Theme from the Karate, and then it stops.
What he says in the beginning is the best, though.
Yeah.
I don't know if he says fat man or just man with a heart problem. I don't, running. No
Man
excuses,
with a
motherfucker.
heart problem.
No excuse, Mother Eve.
No excuses, motherfuckers.
Originally performed by Joe Esposito. Oh, that's funny. That was good. No excuses.
But yeah, kudos to him. The condition that he's in, he still does a lot of working out. I'll say that. I wish I had that drive.
You see this? This is my working out. Oh, lifting this.
I actually might be spraying not a roof, siding on a job in Wisconsin. It looks like coming up soon. I've used a sprayer in 5, 6, 7 years.
Yeah, I haven't ever used it. Well, no, I haven't used one in a long time. I have no idea, Blitzkrieg, if that's a good deal or not. Oh, what's up, Pinks Jr.?
Not much.
You
Run,
didn't
Funky, run.
when I tried to message you on the phone.
I was busy talking.
Blitzkrieg, that's a question for 4Blue. He would know.
And he's not in here.
Or Gary. Gary would know.
Yeah. Both of them would know. Yeah. I'm out of cherries, Carmel, but I'm just using the juice because I saved the juice and I forgot I'd go buy more cherries.
Drinking old fashioned?
It's a cherry old fashioned. I don't have any orange peel here, so orange bitters is all I can get from it.
Wow, it's still, you can put 6 on the bottom. That's crazy.
I know. I wonder how many it would. I set up a custom and I put us at the bottom, so I think it would just go up at the bottom.
It kind of looks funny to me.
I don't,
Hold on.
I'm biased because it shows the background, but
Like, is that what you want? Is that what you wanted? Well, I don't like it. I kind of like that because I can see the cars now, and the cars are what's important here.
I like it with the picture, and then you could kind of change it throughout the stream.
Yeah, I could.
I do like the picture.
I think it would look better if mine was on top.
No. Apparently, yeah. I guess I can just change the picture. I can change. I don't have that many pictures on here. I could put the one that I had, but this is the picture that was the image.
That's your old Focus back.
It sure is. Hey, look. Pink's Garage. Subscribe. And there it is. Get back to the chat. Okay.
So has anybody subscribed? Has anybody subscribed off that sign? They're like, "Hey, I saw you at the racetrack."
Yes.
And
Yes, actually driving down the road.
really,
And I get people subscribing that'll say if they actually say something, they'll say something like they saw it on my wife's car. The pink Mustang. Somebody even said that subscribed to me and said, "I live down the road from you. You ever run that pink car?" I'm like, "Yeah, if you check the channel out in drag racing, you'll find it. It used to run. It doesn't anymore.
It probably doesn't run because it's a Ford.
It runs fine. She doesn't race it anymore. How's that?"
It's cool. I'm buying a BMW.
Oh
Are you?
boy.
Yeah.
How did the phrase go from the old danger, Will Robinson?
Yeah.
Ask about Go Fast before you do that.
What's up, Mach 1? Hey, Blitzkrieg had a question. If you can see it up there about a Lightning lower intake, you might be able to answer it for him.
What's up, Gary?
hey Gary.
Look, sweet. Lit.
So, what BMW?
E36 328i.
That sounds exactly like the same one that Go Fast had. I'm not sure. I could be
No.
wrong.
I've had one. I've had an E30 as well.
I think Go Fast he didn't have a 36, did he? I thought he had like a 40 or something.
What year is it?
97, so E36. 2002 is when they went E46, or
Yeah.
2001.
Yeah, I'm not sure which one Go Fast had. It was somewhere.
Go Fast was a 2000s model. I think he had the 46.
Oh, yeah, you're right. It is 2000. 99 was the last E36.
Yes.
My son-in-law knows every possible thing there is to know about BMWs.
I used to
love
know a lot
BMW.
more than I remember now because I used to really be into BMWs, and I loved my last BMW, but I sold it to somebody thinking he'd take care of it.
I did. I lost control doing 55 on the freeway.
He didn't take care of it.
No, I was on race tires and should have been driving in the rain, and then Washington got like stormy rain.
and it damaged all four corners so bad too.
Three.
It was
Three.
fixable. It was fixable though.
It was to be a drift car only.
No, it was fixable to be a
Nope.
track car again.
Track car, yeah. Frame damage in the front and rear.
Yeah, you tube it out, but that's
I was going to. I bought a two pipe bender and a welder.
Trying to
Where is that pipe bender now?
My storage unit?
Oh, okay. You still have it.
Yeah, I haven't sold none of my tools.
Yeah, last BMW I had crushed. Oh well, everybody, to each their own. I like my BMW for track use. That's what I want one for. But I have my Focus, so that's my focus is on the Focus and getting that swapped over. If only somebody lived. You live closer. You just don't live close enough.
I live 2.5 hours away. I go to Kentucky all the time.
Yeah, well, Kentucky is the opposite direction.
Yeah, but I go 3.5 hours away.
Why don't you come this way then?
Because I stay there for like a night and then come back in the morning. If I go to your house, it'll be a whole weekend thing.
Yeah.
And I don't have a car yet for the first time since I was like 14.
Oh, you seized up the Shelby engine. I didn't know that.
Oh, what?
When I get my car though, after work on Fridays, and come out there and help.
It looked
Carmine,
good
what
under the
happened,
my
man?
loader. Yeah, it'd be nice when you get your car and you can come down and help me out with stuff.
Hey, Carmob, you're going to jump up and first off, I'm sorry to hear about it, but are you going to jump up and elaborate what happened?
I think he's at work.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, he's at work?
Yeah.
Damn, what I missed?
So my son-in-law on his second to last tune revision, and he's already running 9s on the street with a draggy.
Really?
Damn.
He's got 3 boosts to put on it.
So,
What car
Bama,
does
what
he
you
have?
missed is Carmob
BMW?
put in the chat
BMW
that his engine seized on the GT500.
I swore that
shit.
thing was running though.
Well, it was when he drove it before it went under. I don't know.
It must have been leaking something or something happened.
That sucks.
Damn, that sucks.
You'll be happy when it's
That's
gone
what
now, he
a
says.
$25,000 engine.
The electric purple van. Yeah.
What do those motors cost? Those GT500 motors, 25 grand.
32.
That's crazy.
Brand-
It's a good thing, he says. Insurance, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
shit.
unfortunately found out insurance not always good. So the last accident I had is the one where my car came out of the trailer is the one that made Geico double my insurance.
Oh,
They doubled my insurance, so I am having to drop the Mustang. My Mustang's not even the most expensive, but I'm dropping it off insurance.
Do you know what you should do? You just give me your Focus or your Mustang for free, cheaper insurance.
And I'm moving everything but so the Mustang's dropping off. I'm moving the other 3 cars to a different insurance company. They gave me a much better rate, and the F450 staying where it's at. Nobody else wants to insure it because it's the one that has all the accidents, even though it doesn't get any accidents.
Got you. Give me the F450, cheaper insurance, helps you out.
Jacob, you give me $100,000, I will give you that truck.
It ain't even worth that anymore. The car market's going down.
You should look it up. It's
I'll
worth
give you $90,000 Monopoly money.
98. And no,
98 Monopoly money.
I
I'll
don't
go buy another Monopoly set.
Monopoly money anymore. I'm taking it at the bodega anymore, so I can't take it.
I can't get that damn song out of my head now. Damn you, Funky.
I know.
Subline, stay away from the toolbox, son.
Bro, too late.
Oh, okay.
No
Never mind.
desire to ever own another S550. Oh, okay. How about an S650?
Yeah, that's what he's thinking. Maybe a S650 500 down the road.
Have you seen what the markup is they're doing on some of those dark horses?
Dude, if they make an S650 500, I can only imagine what the markup's going to be on that thing. It's going to be redundant.
Just think what he could put in that Fox body he's got to make it a bad son of a bitch.
There you go, 650 Shelby, and that one's already being worked on. But I think I don't know if it's 500. I think it's a 350. But they've had one in works for a little while.
Personally, I don't like the new S650 look, but at the same time, I didn't like the S550 when it came out.
Yeah, they're already over 100K. Yes, Rattle Trap. In fact, I've seen markups at 100K.
Is that just for a GT?
No, that's for the dark horse.
Oh, okay.
No,
100,000 for a
the
dark horse.
S650 is the last generation of the Mustang. Currently, the
Ugly
last
horse.
generation until they come out with a new one.
Ben Gunn Jr.'s was just spotted at a hotel, his S650, and it got posted. And I was just like, I don't like it. But at the same time, I hated the newer Mustang, the S550. But then I learned to like it.
It shouldn't be the last one. I mean, if you look and read all the stuff that's coming out now that with the V8s from Mustang or from Ford and GM, that they're just pushing to keep them going because people are realizing, including the governments, that we cannot do electric cars for everyone. It just is not feasible. We're using fossil fuel electricity in most places, and we don't have the infrastructure anywhere in the world to support 100% electric cars.
That's right. And it will burn your house down, too.
That too. Who'd we just lose? Sublime? We lost Sublime. Are you back at the apartment, Jacob?
Yeah,
Oh, I thought you'd moved to another
I
place.
did. I moved to a different apartment.
Oh, in the same apartment complex?
Mm-hmm.
You're crazy.
Why?
So I sent you 2 pics, Pinks.
Oh, that's why you backed out.
Yeah, I screwed up.
He sublined himself.
So the first one's a picture of my son-in-law's, the BMW. And then the second one is a pic of what he ran on the street on street tires.
Oh yeah, I do like that car. I hate that grill though. I hate that grill.
Make yourself full screen.
Yeah, I'm going to. I'm just putting it up there first.
Oh no, the big kidney.
I hate those.
I hate those
The
too.
car would look so
Hold
much
on.
better if they were
That
small.
color, that color though is so fire. That
Yeah,
that
the
pearl
color-
teal.
I do like the color and I do like the car. It's a good car.
Show the draggy pic.
Okay, let me re-enlarge me.
Hold on, Sublime.
Oh, yeah, that's not bad at all. If it's so white. Here we
And
go.
that's
There
on
you go.
street tires in the quarter mile. On the
Yeah, but
street.
is that an X? Is that an X?
What do you mean, is that an X?
The car, if
Oh,
it's an
yeah.
X, is it all-wheel drive?
Oh yeah, it's all-wheel drive. It's competition package. It's pretty much
Oh.
everything you can get on that car.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind having one. I don't like that front end, but I like that car.
And he didn't have to do. The only hard thing he had to do is he had to ship his ECU to Finland or somewhere.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, Germany.
Use that
Germany.
on those. Yeah, the
Holy
grill
shit.
crash. You are correct. It does have buck teeth. It's such an ugly looking front end. But tell me, somebody's got to make a new front end for him. Something that can funnel the air in.
Nope. Nope.
Not look that ugly.
They don't.
Maybe you could get some block off plates. Although
Or you
that
just-
does allow a lot of air in.
You go just drag car and you get rid of the coolant and you can have that fiberglass closed. That's your only option.
No.
He ran that full weight too. He said if he's at a track prepped, he probably run a 9.5, 9.6 at 140.
I have no idea what I run.
I think if that's street, he could probably do faster at the track.
Oh
I
yeah.
don't have a good place to do it around here that I could. That I don't like. When I go crazy on the regular road. But because for one, I can't take off for shit.
I would drive it over a mountain in Kentucky. It handles so good, Gary. You probably wouldn't even be able to get it off the mountain.
There
Well, I
are no
guess-
mountains around here.
Oh,
Let's just do it off.
Tell of the Dragon. Tell of the Dragon.
Hmm.
With an open run where you could run it at full out. Thing would handle really well.
When he
They're
bought
talking
that car,
about
too,
purposely driving over the cliff.
And yeah, the mountains on this end of the country are not near as big as you're used to, Jacob.
when he bought that car, I tried to talk him into the BMW that's close to my color, but
Yeah.
he didn't want it.
No, I actually really like the color he got. It's
Color he's got?
yeah, it's a good looking green.
Yeah.
It's a
It's
Like
teal.
a deal? Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I think it's a pearl teal.
Yeah, something like that. Which is a green or a blue or it's a mix.
My first truck in high school was teal and white Ford F-100.
I was gonna say it was an F-100.
Yep.
Yeah, I remember that color package.
Yep. My grandfather gave it to me off the farm.
Nice. Let's see. How did my video today do that I posted today? Fidel Castro, the Chevy S10. Got about 1,000 views, I think. Almost 1,000 views. Not too bad.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, it's just his burnout though. The next video coming tomorrow will be the actual run, but he cuts it like the 330 because the engine started laying over. And it wasn't the car owner that was driving it. It was another guy that I know. It was Josh Hampton, who drives Wig Split normally, but Wig Split's down right now with its engine torn apart.
Bama, you watch Street Outlaws or no?
Oh, yeah, I watched it today.
Did you watch do you also watch the after show thing that they do?
No, I think I missed that one.
Oh, dude. So while they're doing this racing, they all have like Airbnbs or Vrbo house rentals that they're in. And
Yeah.
the guys from New Orleans went to the 405's house guys because they were out. They weren't home and TP'd them. And apparently the owners of the homes, one was so pissed that he almost called the cops. and the other one, they didn't show it, but that's what they said. And the other one said they almost kicked him out.
Are you talking about,
For being
you
children.
ain't talking about in New Orleans right now.
Say what?
You're not talking about New Orleans. They're in New Orleans right now.
No, because right now they're showing the Mega Cash Days, which was filmed in Vegas.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. And I guess when they TP'd one of the Got 405's house, there was a pool there, and the toilet paper got in the pool, and I don't know if they clogged the filter or what, but yeah, apparently the guy wasn't too happy, the owner.
Well, you know where the start of his SRC YouTube, the gap ties when he's sitting in the truck,
Who are you talking about?
Billy.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm talking about when he's sitting there and he said gap ties by a streetcar.
Yeah.
That was right down the road.
Oh, from where they're at?
No, right down the road from me.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that was in Cottonwood, Alabama.
Oh, nice.
When he come down with dickhead, what's his name?
Oh, dickhead.
Yeah.
I don't watch the show, so I wouldn't know any of their names.
Well, it's YouTube. I mean, I'm talking about, but the guy in Tennessee with the girls and the damn Nova 2 and the damn truck, heavy, whatever it's called.
JJ the Boss?
Yeah, thank you. He was here.
Yeah.
That's where that was filmed.
Oh, was he doing an arm drop? Is that what he was doing?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, he travels
one of
pretty.
those. That was my first trip to this track here. Was the JJ's arm drop.
He travels a lot with those things.
It's so damn crowded. I will never do that again. Never. No, that's not driving. I might go to watch one, but I'll never go again as an actual participant.
No, hell no.
It was it was just too much hassle getting in and out of there. I got there early, so I got plenty, good parking. But getting out of there, oh my God! If I had my enclosed trailer instead of my flatbed, I never would have gotten out of there.
Yeah. If I didn't know the track owner down here, I wouldn't have went that year that video was shot because it was stupid. I took my 68 down there the day before. My son took one of his trucks down there the day before and set them up against the fence, you know what I'm saying? So we could leave and come back, get back in the back of the truck and watch it. It was stupid.
I will say, I see Eric Malone anytime I'm there. Eric Malone and Sean Malone are there from Fastest Cars to Dirty South, but that show's gone. Those guys are always at the track. Nice guy too, real nice guy.
Why'd that show get canceled anyway? Just ratings?
Just ratings.
Yeah. I wasn't sure if something happened on the show or something.
No, it's just ratings. I talked to Eric. They canceled them. Just ratings. I guess it wasn't going as well as they wanted it to compared to Outlaws.
Yeah.
And I'm
why too?
Start a new show and try and compare it to a show that you've had going for so long that it's huge.
Oh yeah.
And the 256 crew, they don't have as much money as those other guys.
Yeah.
Eric's selling a trailer right now. I wouldn't mind buying. It's too big. Find another trailer I wouldn't mind. If I could sell this one, I'd go buy it. It's a little bit longer. Doesn't have quite everything. It's got more storage. MJI, but it doesn't have all the electronics and stuff that this one has in it. But it's bigger. It's longer and a half foot wider, which makes all the difference in the world. But can't afford it. It's like $8,600.
Oh, that's no problem for you.
My son-in-law just texted me. He said funny thing is he met a guy that lives near him with a gray one, same car as his, same tuner, but his is slightly slower because he didn't tune his transmission on the car, and I guess my son-in-law did. But he said he raced the 800 wheel horsepower ZL1 and beat it pretty good.
Oh yeah, it's the all-wheel drive.
Ooh, he even sent me a video. Damn.
Was it from a dig or was it a roll?
Roll. He sent me a video too. Hold on here.
Yeah. I also know that what is it? Oh shit. Lost it. Whatever I was gonna say is gone. Just totally gone. just the one thing I did like
that's right.
Looking at.
Can I make a statement about JJ the Boss then?
Yeah, you can.
Okay, we went down there. I have to say that I don't personally like the guy, but I had almost all my grandkids down there. He was super kind, but all of them, and signed everything they had and
Oh,
talked
yeah.
to them. So I'll give him that.
I will say that all the people in his crew were great. They were awesome. They were nice. They talked to you if they had time. I had no issue with them. I had an issue with how overpacked the place was. It was oversold. They should not have let that many people in.
That's right.
The track
I
was
agree.
not set up for it. That was the only problem I had. Other than that, it was a great time. It was fun. I was
Yeah,
tired.
because
I had to go home. When I
yeah,
lost, I packed up and I left.
we had what Pinks. We had I think it was the last round or the second before the last round. You still had cars lined up a mile away trying to get in.
Oh yeah, this place had cars lined up to get in,
Yeah.
and I guess they ran until like 3 or 4 in the morning. But that's normal at this track. I guess on most nights if they stay open, they don't finish until like 2 or 3 in the morning. And I'm like, you guys got to fix that.
Yeah.
And personally, I think that one thing that would really help is if they would change how the what is it the stage
Yeah, just change the damn time.
and turn really hard. And I think they need to have that just go straight out for a while and then up. And they have the room to do it. They could extend the staging lane to make it a little bit better.
Yeah. But the thing was, I think the race at that time started at, I want to say 5 or 5:30 or 6.
Yeah.
They'll start the shit damn 2 o'clock in the afternoon, 1 o'clock.
Well, see, they didn't start until like 5 either when they did it at our place because it was too hot.
Yeah.
Even that early in the year, it was already
Well, Pinks, you know what? This was January.
Okay. So, well,
It was actually only a month and a half or whatever before the pandemic started. That tells you it was nice and cool.
Yeah, that was a long time ago.
Yeah.
This was this year. I'm trying to remember when it was, but I guess the only way to do that is to go to the calendar that's on the drag strip, and I can look it up. Let's see. Oh yeah, it was like their first weekend of the year. It was March 4th. So it was still cool, but I don't know if they did. I don't remember what time it started. It would have started earlier than 5. I know that we were testing way earlier, and I was trying to learn how to. And my problem was I would have done better that day had I had the right tires on. I had the wrong tires on for no prep. I had prep tires on. I should have had my other tires on.
I mean, we told everybody that come to sit with us on the back of the trucks. We had 4 trucks sitting there, bring wood with you.
Yeah.
That's how cold it was. We want, keep warm.
Yeah, that's different. It's like this last weekend when I went Saturday. They didn't open the track. They didn't go hot on the track till 6 o'clock, and then even at that, the track was still at 100, almost 120 degrees. And I ran one of the first runs down it, and I spun like almost the whole way. But I found out why it was, and I almost went over the line. I almost crossed the center line. Found out it was a mix of the track being a little too hot, and I only had 10 psi on the driver's side and 18 on the passenger side, so it's a little bit off there. Fixed that, went down again, and did much better. But spinning as bad as I did and almost crossing the center line, I still did a 7.0.
Really.
Did I lose Pinks Jr.? I mean, he's muted and no camera. I don't even know if he's still there. And, I like the new setup too, so I can see the background. That's why I did it. I created.
Somebody's gone.
What's that?
I said somebody's gone. Looks like.
Well, Sublime. Oh no, Sublime came back in. Pinks, Bama, Mike, Zach.
I'm still here.
No, we're all still here. Just shifted around when Sublime left. He came back and put it at the end. That's all. I mean, there. There. Is that better? Here, we'll just move. We'll move Jacob down to the end. Since he's not there anymore, I don't know if he's still there at all. But yeah, my plan for this year has definitely changed. It really hit me hard when I got the new insurance for the next 6 months, which starts next month, and it doubled. And I was like, I can't afford that. I cannot afford it.
Did you look at different companies? I'm guessing.
I have.
Yes.
I'm moving a few of the cars. Moving a few of the cars over to a different company. So my wife's Edge, her Mustang, and my Focus will move to another company. The F450 is staying where it's at because it's hard to find somebody to insure it because it's a commercial truck. And then my Mustang's just getting taken off the insurance. So it'll keep it about what it is now. I'll be paying about the same with one less car.
So your Mustang, you're just not going to drive it?
I'll drive it to the track
So it's just going to be a dedicated track car.
for now, until my rates go back down again, and I can put it on insurance again.
What's up, Mike? MJI, what's up, brother?
Yeah, East Coast Kim's running alive.
Oh my God! You put yourselves in danger. Alligator can climb a 6-foot wall, dude.
Oh, there he is. He's still there.
I've been here. I just was cooking, so I don't want you to hear the noise.
Ooh, you were cooking. What were you making?
Eggs.
Taco.
What kind of eggs? Scrambled? Over?
Fried.
I'm younger, so I don't know. Over easy, but the yolk popped.
Fried.
Fried.
That's
Fried. No, I didn't put them in oil.
You don't have to.
It's called a fried egg.
You don't have to.
Well, I'd be putting them in oil sometimes and making actual like a fried egg.
Really? The only
Yeah.
time I do that is,
Peanut oil.
and then I do a sunny side up and splash the grease on top of it. Ooh, it's so good. But
And all you need is some toast, and that's all you need.
I love the way.
Oh,
that
it's on toast. It's definitely on toast.
Cooked in bacon grease. I love them, but they do give me the shit. They really
No, it
do.
is cooked. It's cooked in a chicken fried oil.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Binks, you was talking about Geico and taking your car off there.
Yeah.
Did you tell them how many miles you're putting on the year?
Yeah, they know how many miles. It's like 500. It really doesn't get much mileage on it. They have the mileage for all my cars, and it's all super low. And it keeps going. Are you sure? That seems pretty low. I'm like, yeah, I'm sure. I can prove it. I can go out there and show you. Or I can look at my.
Well, I was just wondering because I got Geico, and I just tell them every year I drop the miles on all of them, but the Toyota
My truck.
because I drive to work every day.
My truck gets the most mileage on it because it drives the furthest. It doesn't drive every day, but it drives the furthest. But now it's probably going to become, once I tear the Focus down, and then the Focus will get, when the Focus is down, it's going into storage mode because it's going to be down for a couple of months, most likely.
So how many miles is the work?
Oh, like 6.
Huh?
It's like 6.
Oh hell, mine's 14, and mine's pretty low on all four of mine.
Okay, you don't understand the amount of accidents I've had that the truck has been responsible for.
Oh, okay, I got you. I didn't hear that part.
Yeah. So I had in
Have you thought about being a better driver?
Shut up. In January before I moved, I had the accident because of the black ice, and the cars stopped in the middle of the road, and I was only doing 5 when it happened. I mean,
You sound like a cop right now trying to blame it on black guys.
black guys. Hey, no, you need to get that knee grow.
Bro, you have me dying with that.
That was funny, wasn't it? That was
Yeah.
I do know that road that you did wreck on the black ice, I took that every day of my life. And even if it was raining slightly, that road, you couldn't stop within 30 feet in the rain.
No, you couldn't. And I was doing like I'd already slipped once or twice, and I was going super slow. And I come around this blind corner, and there's two cars stopped in the road because they got in an accident with each other. And a cop is there yelling a highway patrol yelling at them to get the F out of the road. And they're just sitting there like, They had a fender bender. They neither of them was damaged beyond repair. And they were just sitting there. I tried to go on Hagerty insurance for certain cars, the ones I don't drive much at all. And it was going to be $1,400 for 3 cars for the year. And because of the accident, the amount of accidents in the last 2 years, I couldn't. It said next August, I'll be eligible to do it. So next year at this time, I will be switching over the 2 Mustangs and Focus to Hagerty.
Well, you being in the military, don't you have what is it? AA?
Honestly, I think you are 55. Don't you get AARP?
50 is all you need for that. And yes, I could get AARP. I need to join. But so the insurance company I'm going with is insuring the 3 cars for like $1,400 for 6 months, which isn't bad for me, considering I was paying over $2,000.
You act like that's bad. I was paying $600 a month on my Sonic.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that. The problem is the Edge has to have full coverage. Everything else, I'm just doing liability now because if I wreck it, it's on me. I'll have to fix it myself.
Yeah.
If somebody else hits me and they don't have insurance in this state, I'll go after them and I'll take everything they own. But in this state, if you don't have insurance, so what's going to happen is 30 days after I drop the insurance on that Mustang, they are going to want me to surrender my plates.
Yes.
I'm not giving it to them because it's a personalized plate and I'm keeping it.
Hold on, you have to. If you don't have insurance, they'll make you give your plates up.
Oh yeah, they require you to prove insurance when you get your registration here.
What about Tennessee? Do they do that here?
I don't know. I don't live in Tennessee. I don't know.
Well, what's crazy is if I do my tags online, they already know if you got insurance.
Oh yeah.
And if a cop pulls up behind you, the camera would already say whether you have insurance or not. When they pull me up, I said, "Well, you already know if I got insurance or not. Don't ask me if I
They
got
don't even
insurance."
ask for it most of the time here. From what I've been told, I have so thank
Well,
you.
they do around here, and I said, "Well, your camera already told you I got insurance, so why you asking me?"
Cops have that. Was it a state?
No, it's a city.
So not all the cops have it in this city. They don't. In like Muscle Shoals, they don't because they can't afford all that fancy stuff. The staters all have that. The automatics. They give them. They run your plates automatically.
Yeah, the camera hits your license plate and tells you or tells them whether you got insurance, whatever.
Some of them do. Not all of them have that set up that I know of.
Well, I mean, I have to pay for insurance every month to keep my license, or my license goes away.
Yeah.
But my insurance is only $22 a month.
Well, down here, if you don't have insurance in 30 days, they'll take your license.
Oh no, I have a restricted license, so I pay for insurance SR22 on a 50cc moped.
Yeah. And you don't even have that with you.
It's not even my moped. I asked Griffin because he had a 50cc. I was like, "What's the VIN?"
Gotcha.
Well, I don't have a car. For the first time since I was 14, I sold all my vehicles. I have no vehicles. Besides that, I own a Honda Shadow Bobber, but it's in storage in Washington State.
That's not helpful for you.
I know it'd be more expensive, so that's why I was like, the 49cc moped. Let's put insurance on that. A Honda Spree.
I love this. Somebody asked, you know that the dash I'm waiting for right? That I got for I think it cost $700. And Rob's like, he's one of the guys helping produce it. He's like, I'm not the arbiter of cost, but I anticipate over $1,000 once we're ready for the production run after the initial Kickstarter ones. But it will be affordable. That's the great thing. So, but yeah. So I'm lucky I got in early because the price, from what I understand, is going to be closer to $1,400 or more. Because right now, like to buy the digital dash for the Mustang as a kit and everything, it's easy to put in. It's like $2,500. It's crazy the cost of this shit now. Everything's going up so much. It's $350 a year.
Oh, tell me about it.
Newer ones, they kill me. Really, that's unusual because see, Mach 1 is my older cars actually cost me more in insurance than my newer ones do.
Safety features.
Because of the safety features, yes, I understand.
Hell, mine are less.
The most expensive one I have now is the newest car we have, which is the Edge. That's because it's got full coverage and everything else doesn't.
Do you have that back?
No.
I think I pay $1,100 a year, and that's for the 2 Mustangs and the truck, and I've got full on all of them.
Hell, my most expensive damn 2014 Nissan truck.
Yeah, my most expensive one was actually my Focus at one time. Now not including the full coverage one, but for all the others, my Focus cost me more money to insure than my truck and my Mustang and my other Mustang, which is crazy that a Focus would cost that much to insure. But now it's actually, with the new insurance I'm going to, it's going to be lower than the EcoBoost Mustang.
Well, you was military. That's what you should do. That's what my son's got, and his is cheap as hell.
What, USAA?
Yeah.
USAA
Yeah, because they keep,
moved here because the insurance in Alabama is some of the highest insurance in the country.
Why is that?
I don't know what to tell you. I'm just saying that they send me.
Alabama has the highest per capita accidents in the U.S. last I checked, which has been over a year ago. But
Because they're all drunk.
and they run red lights around here like crazy, like crazy. How much people run red lights around here?
My insurance dropped moving to North Carolina from Illinois.
Yeah, probably will. Probably would. See, I thought mine would drop too because I was leaving a high crime area of Tacoma, Washington, and they had just raised my rates there not because of anything. At that point, they had raised my rates, not because I at that point had no accidents, nothing. That was before the December thing. They raised my rates, and I asked why, and they're like, because of the area you live in. I'm like,
yeah, but you're in Florence, right?
No, not anymore. This is back when I lived in Washington State in Tacoma. I live in Tuscumbia. I don't even live in Muscle Shoals. I live south of Muscle Shoals.
You still considering selling the house and moving, or what?
I don't know. I'm not considering anything. I'm doing whatever my wife wants.
Happy wife, happy life.
Yeah.
Yep.
Did you see Zach's Snapchat today, Dad?
No, I don't have Zach on Snapchat.
So one of the Kia boys, literally, they watched them at work, literally run, jump out of the Kia they just stole, and chuck shit out the window and ditch it at Zach's work parking lot on Center Street in Tacoma.
Really?
Yeah, and threw the steering wheel lock out the car as they jumped out of it. It had one. And that's why your insurance goes up, because I think they're estimating 60 plus cars are stolen just in Tacoma each 12 hours, so 120 a day in Tacoma.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's crazy. I blame that on Kia and Hyundai though, because they screwed up.
And Hondas back in the day.
Well, Hondas have always been a steal. Even the court costs $150 now. Yeah, no shit. $50 for a ticket? Oh, that'd be so cheap. Back then it wasn't. Back then it was expensive.
I've seen one homeless person since I moved out to Tennessee. Out here.
Crazy, isn't it?
It's so crazy compared to seeing like 400 a day.
400. You were going. You must have been avoiding them somehow.
No, really. I was just passing the RV parks and
I've been
stuff.
watching. I've been watching some news stuff about Seattle and right there by the courthouse, even where things are blowing up. These drug dens that are, these are guys selling drugs, and that's all they're doing. But they're making it look like a homeless encampment. And
No, and the cops can't do anything about it in Seattle.
Oh, I'd do something about it. And you see, and the news guys are there videoing, watching them rebuild these sheds to sell drugs out of. Yeah, it's crazy what people get away with nowadays. And I'm sorry, we need to go back to some of the old ways of taking care of criminals like that.
I mean, it's not hard to get a job. Trust me. I got a job out here within 2 weeks.
I am all for public no lifing. But it's crazy. Yeah, tutorials on how to start those cars. I know. That's what kills me, Blitzkrieg. And it's just so irritating. I understand that. Yes, I've done things that were a little shady before, but I didn't steal people's cars. I wouldn't do that to somebody. They work hard for what they have, usually, and especially if it's just a Kia or a Hyundai. They're not, they're going bare minimum there.
The reason they're stealing the Kias and the Hyundais is so they could use them for other crimes.
Yeah, I know.
No, because Kia and Hyundai didn't put anti-theft systems in and just got sued for a class action lawsuit and lost $200 million.
Oh, that's nothing to them. That's
no,
nothing. That's a drop in the bucket.
No, it is, but it's more of a super easy.
It's funny though because I hear about everybody taking their Mustangs, their new Edges, and they're like, "Yeah, I'm having Pat's lights on it." Yeah, just disable Pat's, and you're good. Do it in the tune, just disable it. I'm thinking to myself, you just bypassed your whole anti-theft protection for the damn car.
Yeah.
Well, here's the difference in Washington State. So if a cop rolls behind a Kia that is stolen and they run the plate and it comes back stolen and that car takes off, they can't chase.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's fun.
No chase bullshit needs to stop.
It's no chase unless it is an assault one, murder, or DUI. Other than that, no chase. Legally, they can't chase at all. They have to turn their lights on and turn around.
No, I wouldn't listen to that. I wouldn't do it. If
They get fired.
I'd go after. I don't care.
And then the people that got caught could sue and get out of all their charges and make money off the state.
When I was done with them, they wouldn't be able to sue if I would lose my job over it.
Yeah, but the thing is, if
what
there's
I mean?
an accident, someone else gets injured, the police department.
No, I wouldn't.
No, same thing. Yeah, no, they can't chase for anything.
I'd knock them off the road so fast there wouldn't be a chance for an accident.
Chicago cops think they're NASCAR drivers, man. They'll chase you so hard it's not even funny.
Yeah, there you go.
Well, you need to watch.
Tennessee has a chase law unless it's a motorcycle.
You need to watch the new Cops live on Friday and Saturday night. The Arkansas cop. Oh my God, they will wreck you in a heartbeat.
Yeah, they will.
I think most states don't have a no chase law now for just motorcycles.
I'm just at this point now where I think we just need to start taking criminals down, and we need to take them down hard. And we no remorse, no reaper. Just take them down and make it public.
Just beat the hell out of them,
and quit letting them sue you back.
So you're saying we need to have Paul Kersey?
No, I'm saying we need to follow our laws, and actually, and I don't want to take care of these people forever in jail. So
hold on. Difference is they are following the laws now in these certain states, Dad. Those new laws that the people voted in.
I'm going to go with the federal laws that trump those.
No, federal doesn't in certain states.
It does in my mind.
The only state that is allowed to make their own laws is California, damn near, because Cali laws are more strict than any other laws.
How about I am the law.
California's a dumbass anyway, so it don't matter.
I am the law.
Yeah, they made dumbass laws. Hold on. Ever since I moved to the South, though, do you know what I've seen out here that I didn't think I'd see so much? Squatted trucks.
What was that?
Squatted trucks. I didn't realize they were such a thing.
There's
Guy behind me has one.
Oh,
It
bothers me
won't
so
last
much.
long.
Virginia and South Carolina are the only two states that have banned it so far.
Yep.
It won't last long.
Good.
It
It's
won't
terrible.
last long. It's
looking.
been around for decade.
I like the opposite of squatted. You know, the drag stance where the back's a little bit more lifted.
It's called rake.
Rake. There we go. I like that look, but you could still see the road. Squatted
Yeah.
truck. What? Why are you trying to look at the sky?
What are you
Oh,
doing?
you're talking about where the road is low and the front's high.
The front they buy the lift kit and they only put the front 4-inch up or 6-inch.
I've seen one here where I don't know how the guy could even see the road.
Yeah, I thought you were talking about just slammed, like all four.
No, I like slammed. I like slammed.
And that's the guy.
The tires are still straight like this and not like this, whatever.
Your
Fine with
son
that.
has a car with tires that are not
Yeah.
straight.
And I don't like it. But I can't
You're right.
stop him.
Actually, he doesn't anymore because
Yeah,
His-
he destroyed it.
he wrecked it because he didn't have enough traction because his wheels had 1 inch of
Uh-huh.
tire.
When issue falls a tracker,
You know he's rebuilding his engine for the 4th time.
again.
Yep, they had low compression on cylinder 4, but this time he's doing it right. He took his head to a machine shop, his block to a machine shop.
You know what? I don't care. See, Blitzkrieg, that's his thing. Is I'd be if I were in charge, people could take their phones out and film everything they want, but people would just go down. That's all. If you do something wrong and you fight back against the people that are the cops or whoever, take them down. And I don't care how you do it. And that goes for anybody. I don't care race, creed, color, whatever. Anybody that wants to steal shit, they need to pay. Because
That just feels shit, violent or anything.
I've had
Barbecue.
things stolen from me in the past, and it really irritates me.
I could have swore they pulled Michigan used the SWAT truck when they had that shooting at Michigan University or Michigan State. Sorry.
Yeah, exactly. I agree, Blitzkrieg. They need to be able to use whatever force is necessary to stop the situation.
Well, this is not a politics channel. I feel like we're getting too far there. Back
Oh,
to
no, no.
cars.
That's okay because I went into politics. I will not leave this one up.
Okay.
No, it's called a moral channel.
Oh, immorals.
You do
Okay,
something
I get that.
stupid, you're gonna get your ass kicked.
No, valid.
Yeah,
Very
I'm
valid.
tired of it. Who
But
that?
besides the point, Zach actually had his block honed, his head honed. He bought a Y8 head, and then he got ARP. My bad. I'm sorry to all you guys old people that know ARP. AP. Well, I can't even say it right.
Go on.
Old
The
people?
head studs.
ARP or
Oh, I'm thinking of AARP.
Yeah, it's ARP.
Yeah, ARP head studs.
Did you call that hole?
Oh, that's right. He's the one.
You guys are probably all over double my age.
Oh my God, that's the
Zach's
first.
not.
We know what APR is.
You know what AARP is?
No, APR.
It is
I have a bunch
APR,
of
right?
APR. I have a bunch of APR bolts. Yeah, I know what they are.
Pink
Yeah.
Junior, we're not boomers.
No, it's not annual percentage rate.
And we've been around a while. doing-
There's not rate some parts insurance. AARP.
Okay,
Good one, somebody.
Brian doesn't actually work on cars, but the rest of us know what the parts for cars are.
I do work on cars.
Oh, too funny.
Yeah,
I actually worked on an Xterra the other day because somebody gave me money to replace the back brakes, and I seen something I've never seen in my life before. Because they're like, I'm leaking brake fluid. Somebody put this car together without brake pads in the rear.
Oh, I've seen I watch a channel called Just Rolled In. You'll see all kinds of stuff like that.
Well, I've personally never, and was like, you need new calipers now. Why do you need calipers? Because they exploded because there were not brake pads. Like the piston is not retracting.
Because it pushed out too far,
Yeah.
leaking. It's actually rebuildable, but it costs more to rebuild them now than it is to just buy new ones.
Yeah. Just buy another one.
On an 04 Xterra, of
New
course.
Remans.
And then I had to explain that I had to bleed all 4 brakes. They're like, why do you got to bleed the fronts? I was like, you're out of fluid in your reservoir. Your fronts don't have fluid anymore either.
Oh my God. People don't know cars, Jacob. You know that, right? It astounds me when people don't know about electrical like I do. And then also about cars, just the simple basic stuff. And you're like, how do you not know this? But I've gotten to the point now where I'm old enough to know that just normal people don't know this stuff. They just don't.
Yep. Hell, you can just open one side of the brake and go hit something, and once it drains out, you can plug it up, do the other side, and keep doing the same thing.
Well, I mean,
And you basically blade it out.
I've had cars like that where I just decided that I was going to vice grip off the rear brakes and call it a day because it was a free car. And we'll just have the fronts.
I've done that temporarily. I've never done that permanently.
I did permanently.
It worked.
I've only done it temporarily just to get a car home.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I got it home and then back to work and then home.
Yeah, see, I won't do that. I like the brakes on my car to work. All of them.
Isn't it 70-30?
It's rear brakes, and most normal cars only do about 20% of the work.
So that's 80% that your front brakes do. That is passing. You could pass college with that percentage. You could pass high school with that percentage.
Hey, Mach 1, he's not even 25 yet. He's got like 2 more weeks, I think, till he's even a little over.
Nope, a little under. I got it's the 10th, so we got 12 days.
Okay, 12 days. Not even 25 yet. I mean, but Zach is younger than you, so he's only 21. And I don't remember how old Mike's garage is. So
47.
oh, so yeah,
57.
he's not even double your age. So see, you were wrong.
Is he in the chat
Yeah.
or in the panel?
Yeah.
Yes, he's on the panel. Mike's garage.
Well, I gotta say, Gen
youngest
X
is
was the best
older than
generation.
Gary.
Well, I hate to say it, but I'm older than all of you.
Yeah.
How old are you? 22?
Who, me? Bama?
Yeah.
I am 29.
Yeah.
29. Okay, you got me beat by 4 years. You're doing good.
29 plus how many decades?
Plus 30.
I got kids older than you.
Yeah. Mach 1's got kids older than Mach 1's youngest is older than my son. I think Mach 1's youngest is older than my daughter, who's the oldest I have.
How many kids
He's
do you
only
have, Pink?
27, right?
He's got 7.
You got 7 kids?
Yep.
I don't have 7 kids.
We got 3 you know about. I'm gonna go 3 you know about, and then there's probably 4
Yeah.
from back in your day.
Well, I don't know about
There you go.
mine.
Yeah. He's got at least 4 overseas.
I don't think.
Hey, I remember you, Ding.
Yeah, your youngest is older than my oldest. I waited until I was like almost 25. I mean, yeah, I was 25 when I had my daughter. So
You probably got one in the Dominican Republic that's still looking for you.
but I've never been to the Dominican Republic, so that's a pretty tough one.
You just
Damn.
don't remember.
I was guessing.
You had Kaylee when you were 25?
Yes. She's 25
Oh,
years
damn.
younger
I
than
got
mine.
you beat. I'm 24 and have 3 kids.
Yeah, well, you're not smart.
Damn.
I am your son, so it makes a valid point.
It makes, yeah, I guess. I'll be right back.
Hell, I'm so old. I got 8 grandkids and 1 great grandchild.
You have a great grandchild?
Yes. She'll be 3 this year.
I got a 1, 2, and 3-year-old, and they're about to turn 2, 3, and 4 within the same month.
Mm. Sounds like fun.
It's a lot of mouths to feed.
Oh yeah, my baby mama has 2 other kids as well.
Baby mama.
Yeah, with 34.
Well, hey, I'm gonna head out. I gotta get up early tomorrow.
Yeah, I got to do the
Imagine
same.
that.
Not as early as you probably, but still early for me.
I'm back.
You guys have a good night. I'm going to take off as well.
Later, Mike. You got
Hey,
it.
guys.
Who all's out of here?
I'm out there. Garage got it.
Dub line and Mike's garage.
Hey, have a good one, Sublime. Thanks for coming in.
No problem, Grim. You guys all have a good one. Been a slice.
I'll see you later.
I'm in.
So, I got a question for you, Jacob. When I get done with this engine and get everything swapped over into the Focus and get it running and get it tuned, how long do you give it before I need to rebuild the engine I take out?
Oh, we're making a pool?
We're not making a poll. I'm just asking what you think.
Are you going to track it?
Yeah,
Mm.
not nearly as often as I used to because for one, the track's further away and I can't afford to do it very often.
Okay, so how often are you thinking?
Maybe twice a year,
Twice a year.
3 times if I can.
Okay, so 6 months.
No, you give it 6 months.
Yeah, when you finally get on the track the first time.
I'm not really pushing it. I'm only going to push it like 400 horsepower though.
Hmm.
That shouldn't be too bad.
Okay, so 6 months.
6 months. Okay. Oh, so I'm just ready to get this done. I just wish I had more energy to go out there and work on it. I haven't finished the transmission yet.
That's crazy because you usually finish trannies way faster.
Oh, you're funny. So, well, the reason I haven't is because I need to go watch the video again because I have a couple of bolts. I'm not sure where they went, and need
That's
to make
not
sure I
what
put the right bolts in the right place.
You have dementia because you've watched this video 3 times.
I've watched that video more than 3 times. I've watched it like 5. But I found a new one that was better, and I've got it in my save for later, so I can watch it again.
That's okay. I have to watch videos like 10 times.
I can't believe that I swore that I took some pictures of it before I took it apart to locate where everything was.
You did. You did because I held the tranny in certain spots so you could take the pictures
And when was this?
when I was there.
Maybe I just need to look back further then.
Yeah.
Okay, because I didn't think I thought I did, but I couldn't find them. But I guess I didn't look down far enough. So when you coming down here again?
When you come to get me.
Ah, damn it. That's the problem. Is it's such a
I
long.
won't have a car for probably a month.
You suck.
Well, I was going to buy a car with my first paycheck, but then I was like, no, we'll save most of my paycheck.
I will say at least when I go up to Kentucky, I go right by you, basically.
Yeah, but
It's
I
only a
gotta
little
save.
farther
I gotta
away.
save like 3 paychecks to get a car because I don't want to get a shitty car.
You have to get a place to live too,
I really don't though.
but you should.
Why? I got 2 places in this apartment complex I can stay at for free.
Oh God. Tell you what you should have done is just found a place down here. to
Well,
work.
I'm at my mom's and she won't charge me anything.
Well, your mom.
Yeah, Yvette.
Oh, that's not your mom, but your mom.
It is.
Your
She's
mom
been
would
more of a
charge-
mom to me than.
Hey,
any-
your mom would charge you, and you know it.
Yeah, but this person was there when I hit a semi head on and took me on my doctor's appointments. And
When you hit a semi head on,
yeah, remember I had surgery?
you didn't hit it head on. You told me you hit it on the side.
No, it was head on.
That's
I
been a
broke
while.
my helmet broke in half.
I know, but that was your fault too.
100%. I went. Wait, kind of. That road was a dirt bike road, and then became a logging road a week before I went camping there for the 3rd year in a row.
Well, I don't know how you didn't see a big truck like that.
Line corner, went around the corner, hit it,
Yeah.
called it a day.
Called it a day. How long ago was that? Like 4 years ago?
I was 18, so I'm about to be 25, so almost 7.
Oh, God, 7 years ago.
Yeah, you took me to my surgery because the first surgery, mom took me to the first surgery and they called it off because I had a pimple on my leg.
What?
Yeah, and that's why you had to take me because she had to go to work and you took your day off of work that she couldn't, and you took me the next time.
That's true. I could still see the dent in his head. Those dents are
You
there.
two are killing me.
Yeah, it's my son.
Yeah, I hit
He's a chip off the old block, but much.
I
worse.
hit a tree 2 years ago at 70 miles an hour on a bike.
I'm surprised you're not dead. Seriously, I really am.
I would agree with that.
The bike wasn't near me because I knew I was wrecking, so I jumped off of it and didn't realize I jumped to another tree. Bike hit one tree, I hit the other.
I've run into a tree one time on a bike, and it was the one time in the world, and it was off road, and it was a little 80. It was a CR80, and it was the one time I was riding without a helmet. The one time.
Oh no, I had a half cap.
I didn't have anything on. And luckily, I didn't hit the tree that hard, and I didn't hit it with my head. I hit it with my back because I threw myself into it.
No, I was a production manager at the time, and I hit that tree, and my one of my employees was right behind me in the box truck, and he saw me hit this tree and kept going. And I convinced people that stopped to pick my bike up, and I had a tow truck on the way, and I hopped on the bike, and the bars were so bent that I rode it the rest of the way, the half mile to work, and finally was able to breathe. And I got to work. My boss looked at me. He's like, "You're not working today, are you?" And I'm like, "I don't even have a headlight, fairings, no." And then I went and yelled at my employee, "Why didn't you stop?" And he goes, "I thought you died. I wasn't ready to see a dead body."
I thought you died.
And he was like, "The hell with it, CPR." No, I ain't doing that shit.
No, it was like 7 a.m. on the way to work.
He scares me way too much. That's why I do not want him getting another motorcycle.
I'm getting a car before I get another bike.
Yeah, I don't ever want you to get another bike.
Oh, I'm getting another bike. There's two types of riders in this world. There's people that have gone down and people that are going to go down.
Yeah, but you like to go down all the time. That's what your boyfriend told me.
Yeah, but people don't give a shit about people on motorcycles. Sorry.
They don't. That's the problem. I don't worry about
They're
the.
texting. They're looking at their damn phone.
Oh, I know. It's horrible. I'm
Yeah.
And the worst is when I'm sitting at a stoplight and it turns green and the car in front of me does not move.
That's right.
Doesn't move because they're doing this.
One reason. That's right. One reason only.
And then they get mad when I hit my horn, which can focus because it doesn't have one. I need to get that new horn put on it. That'll happen too. It'll get a horn.
You're pretty old, Dad. Do you have a bucket list in life?
No, I have plenty of buckets. I'm good.
Okay, well, I have a bucket list. An H2, Kawasaki H2 is a bucket list item.
I gave up on the bucket list. I have my Mustang and my Focus. I'm happy.
Nope, I'm going to get an
I've
H2.
got mine.
I need a 300 horsepower, 600-pound motorcycle.
No, you don't.
Bucket list item.
Is that what time it is? That's 9:30.
Look, well, my son, when he started working on helicopters, he moved across the street on the property, right?
Yeah.
And he had a Jeep, blah blah. When he cleaned the place out, they took a box spring and tied it to the back of a Jeep, my Jeep. So they went behind the field, behind that house, behind my house, across the road, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Him and his buddies. And I said, well, and they had helmets on. And I said, well, the mattress will tear up, right? This went on for 6-7 damn days, and they worked third shift. So I'm trying to sleep to go to work, right? They're jumping the damn road on that mattress. So finally, I just went across the street and said, you got to burn the son of a bitch.
Did they burn it while riding it?
No, I just burned it. I
Oh.
told him, I said, you got to burn it. I mean, they're riding a mattress being pulled by a Jeep.
That's gonna catch on fire anyway, won't it?
No, that damn thing, I thought when they first done it, I said, well, okay, it's fine. It'll last day and a half, whatever. Let them go. Hell, 6, 7 days later, they still riding this son of a bitch. I said, that's it. It's over.
Wow. That's amazing. That's a good mattress there.
Yeah.
You should have filmed all that and sold it to the whoever make the mattress. Here you go. Your mattresses last.
It was crazy.
And if they didn't take it, Holmes' Funniest Videos would have.
Yeah, no shit.
Mm.
Okay, guys, I'm probably gonna shut this down in a minute.
You're good. I gotta get to bed. I got work in the morning.
Yeah, I got work in the morning too, and mine's earlier than yours.
Thanks, Pink.
I appreciate all y'all coming in. Glad you could come in and chat, and hope to see you next week, and maybe in other lives along the way. And who knows, I might go live this weekend if I'm actually working on my car. But till then,
Come pick me up. I'll help you.
y'all take it easy. We'll think.
All right, Temple, if you own, I'll jump in.